gratefully welcome you to today's edition of the program, Crime Watch Reloaded. This is how we do it every Tuesday at 7 p.m. with a repeat broadcast on Friday at 9 a.m. You can follow us on GoTV channel 104 during the course of our presentation. My name is Festus Alenkhe. Of course, I know you'll be waiting for this hour to come. So much in our kitty today. We have this special story, one from Indonesia, which has to do with the special way the police in that country usually strip off their men who are found culpable, especially in terms of corruption. You're going to have that today during the course of this presentation. And also today we have two suspects arrested by men of the Edo State Police Command. Very sad one, to be precise. They actually went for armed robbery, but this time they have been brought down somewhere around Way in Benin City. You're going to have them today on this program. We also have this story too, which has to do with a suspected armed robber that actually went to a house somewhere around Oluku near Benin City. After successfully robbing in the house, they killed a 20-year-old boy. Sad one, you may like to say. Anyway, these are all you're going to have today during the course of our presentation. My name is Festus Alenkhe. We'll take a short break now. The program will be right back after this time out. Welcome back there. Let's go straight now to the first story we have in our kitty here today. This one has to do with a corrupt policeman that was arrested in faraway Indonesia. Their strategy is, after dismissing you from the force, they will publicly bring you to the parade ground and strip you of all your ranks and all the necessary police accessories that were given to you at the point of your enrollment. We actually captured that today. Something to learn, especially by officers and men of the Nigerian police. Popular saying that say that train up a child the way he will go, so that when he grows he will not depart from it. Or rather, train up a child in God's way, so that when he grows he will not depart from God's way. But now these two suspects we are about to have now, they are very young. One is about 19 and the other is 20. Of course they are adults because they are already above 18. But according to them, they do what we call car washing. But the money they get from there wasn't really enough. They decided to venture up into armed robbery operation. And they have to get themselves armed with cutlasses and went all out for the robbery operation. You know what? Moments after that, they were arrested by men of the Edo State Police Command. Very cheap one, to be precise. Sad indeed Let's have that story now. Coming in from Way here in Benin City, to be precise, Usunobu Junction. Sad one. PD, let's have the story. The two suspects, Victor Jasper and Jeffrey Ege, are reported to be notorious little thieves that now graduated into armed robbers. Reports revealed that the suspects who washed cars along Murtala Mohammed Way in Benin City have been involved in petty stealing. But today, they now use cutlasses in attacking people, especially traders, rushing home to beat the daily 8 p.m. COVID-19 coffee in Benin City. According to police reports, the suspects armed with a cutlass each usually stationed themselves at Usunabu Street off Way in Benin City, where they freely robbed those returning home around 7:15 p.m. A middle-aged man who was returning from work was attacked by the two suspects with the cutlasses. The sum of 62,000 naira cash and mobile phones were taken from the man. Similarly, the suspects attacked some women who were also returning home from the emergency market put inside Igodala Primary School in Benin City. All their money and personal items were forcefully taken away from the market women. In another armed robbery operation, the suspects attacked a trader behind Owaba Primary School with cutlasses. But this time, luck ran out of them as they were arrested at the scene of crime. The two suspects narrate their level of involvement. Give me your name.
Victor Jasper.
Where are you from?
Anambra State.
Anambra. How long you don't live in Benin?
I was born in Benin.
You're born in Benin. Which school you go for Benin?
I do Polo Grammar School.
You finish?
I stopped at SS2.
SS2. SS2. So I'm not to go this robbery.
We just in front of our junction there for car wash.
Where be that?
Usunobu Junction.
Oh, which area?
Said I don't get memory.
Yes.
So now the guy called the waka pass. Now the guy called the look me. I call hold the guy. All I saw that you know me before.
What in a hole?
We?
Yes.
We go class.
Yes. Around what time?
7.
7. Yes. Go on.
Now I call the guy. The guy called knock now. The one I call hold on again. So I say hold the guy again. The guy said I said I miss it, but I said no.
How many of you are so? How many of you are holding now? 4 of you now, okay. This man join. Okay.
4 of us now. 4 of us now.
You see how many people are there?
So now, as the man I called the man, I thought the man don't knock man, they call wrong. The next morning, the man call carry.
How much na
police come.
How much na robbed? 62,000. How you tell us the man get money?
We don't know.
Okay, just to try. How na call they share the 62,000?
We no share them.
Eh?
We no share them.
Who can collect them?
But I no even know who collect them. Application say we collect the money the next day. The man carry back and take one.
So where you dey work?
Now for I no get memory.
Which work?
Car wash.
Car wash. Why you go to work now?
We no plan to one rob.
So now just change mind.
We got the rest after we don't work.
Yeah, but why not go do such?
I never work. I never.
So how you feel now?
I feel bad.
Eh?
I feel bad.
And I still the same thing.
Talk your own now. What be your name?
My name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey what? Where are you from?
And I'm Benin.
Now Benin. Which school you go?
Okay, so.
Kenswell Secondary School.
Yeah.
Which class you reach?
GS2.
GS2. Which work you dey do now?
Me sometimes I do. You don't think where I go collect to reach. Then now I call the lens spray painter.
Spray painter. Yeah. Why you not come continue when you go the rob?
My organ no dey around.
So why you can't go rob? How it happen?
They will take it out from the junction that night. Take it out before.
4 of them. Yeah. Name them.
Me. Chinosu and what's the name? Nosa,
okay.
And Nosa.
Yes.
So we call the junction there. So the bros call 2 bros now they come. So we like say friend call escort.
That evening so.
A friend call escort and junction. So as a friend escort and junction, the bros cut it the go. Now I cut it come out for the junction. I call the go in you. So call the go and this my friend call go meet her. As this my friend called go meet her now, the boss called pass first place, pass second place, pass third place. See, pass in one pass this one, and this one got to be.
Waiting a hole.
My also short color.
How many? All of na hole.
No, 3.
3 of na hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 now hole. Now the boss called to see Whether now this one come as the bro say whether you know whether you know.
Okay, leave down. How much can come collect from the man?
But the way that money takes, they may not see money. They may not put 1 naira for that money. They may not know whether they collect money.
But you see them when they collect money.
Nobody collect money for. They don't collect money. The day you break now, so they go take me for.
Okay, now I'll ask you something. Why you go do such? Why you go do that kind of situation? This kind of situation when you bring you now, why you doing?
I mean, devil work with her.
Devil work.
No, because that night
where Papa dey?
I'll be so rushing for the war.
Where of your mom?
Mommy don't live. I only step more than you.
Where you dey stay? You dey stay with your dad or you dey stay on your own?
Stay with my dad.
Why you feel now the catch you?
Very bad.
Say?
Say I feel bad.
The police, however, vowed to thoroughly investigate the activities of the two suspects and charge them to court after the completion of investigation. Well, you have actually heard those young ones there. Very sad. I was asking him, where are your parents? And there's no immediate reply, no strong reply to that. But right now, they're already knocking at the door step, not just the doorstep, the door, the one they call door gong 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 of Oko Correctional Home. Sad one, you may like to say. The police in Edo joined with the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Air Force, the DSS, and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps have now joined together to embark on what we call joint security patrol. And they actually took this patrol down to all the federal highways linking Edo State, and then there are some flash points and hotspots. Flash point means areas where criminals are usually attacking people, and then hotspots could be areas to where they go to wait for people, maybe some bar spot and others, because they believe that every vehicle driving through there must slow down before they continue their journey, and then you see these criminals coming out. Now, these joint patrol officials are saying no, we must continually pursue these criminals till they die. I was like, which one be till they die? They say, well, till we take them out of Edo State. That's what they are saying. So right now, a special joint security patrol have been put in place by all the security agencies in Edo State. And then we spoke with the Commissioner of Police, who actually explained the details, what this joint patrol is all about. As usual, let's go now to the Edo State Police Headquarters for this special story. There has been upsurge in armed robbery and kidnapping recently along major highways in Edo State. The kidnappers take the various bushes and forests as their abode, where their kidnapped victims are kept for ransom negotiation. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, worried with this development, called an emergency security meeting where the need to have a joint security patrol top priority. The joint security patrol has now been put in place with the personnel drawn from the Nigerian Police, Army, Air Force, Department of State Service DSS, and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. Their mandate is to mobilize into the forest around hotspot areas on the highways. The Edo State Commissioner of Police, Lawal Jimeta, said some hoodlums have now built camps in the forest that serve as their shelter. The police commissioner directed all the security personnel to move into the forest and dislodge the hoodlums. He named Ugbemudia Farms, Ugbine on Benin Lagos Road, as well as Benin Eho Iroekpen Road as flashpoints that will be given due attention. Police Commissioner Lawal Jimeta said extensive security patrol has been put in place to deter criminals from perpetrating their nefarious activities this period of COVID-19 pandemic.
Good afternoon. This is just a very brief outing that I just want to explain. We have been having joint operations with other security agencies, the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Air Force, the DSS, and the Nigeria Police. The operation aimed at bombing the bushes, especially around Odige 2, and up to Ekutube general area. That area has been a problematic area for quite some time, so we have been able to go there So then again this afternoon, as you've seen, we did a joint show of force with the aim of reassuring the people of Edo State that the security agencies of Edo State here in Edo are quite ready and are also assuring the public of their safety throughout this trying period, especially of enforcing the COVID-19 order, the lockdown order, and making sure that at least all citizens remain safe. That is one of the things that the aim of what you have seen today. We have been on the ground for a very long time, enforcing the restriction order, enforcing all the orders that is aimed at making the citizens safe and limiting the spread of this dreaded disease. So going forward, you see a more resolute coordination, a more robust outing to make sure that at least all the directives and orders from the state government to the federal government orders are strictly followed.
The Joint Security Forces later moved around Benin City and environs for a special operation tagged Show of Force. Well, thanks there to the various security agencies in Edo State. Must continually say thank you to them, because while we are sleeping with our two eyes closed, their own two eyes are opened. Just imagine there. This is a very bizarre story. Bizarre in the sense that somebody was killed in this operation. You have a situation where some suspected armed robbers went to a house around Oluku near Benin City here in Edo State, and they successfully robbed the occupants of the house, but they didn't just walk away. They killed a 20-year-old boy. Why did they do that? I shouldn't be the one to tell you. I'm sure that you'd like to hear from one of the suspects directly, because moments after that, he was arrested. And they finished that operation. They went somewhere again around Technical College Road in Benin, snatched an Audi 80 car, moved on towards Wasota. They ravaged the entire Ubo. But men of the Operation Wabaiziga, for those who are watching, Operation Wabaiziga are officials from the various security agencies put together into a particular security outfit. They move around all parts of Edo State. They actually ran into these suspects while they were trying to escape, and then they were pursued strongly. One of the principal suspects was arrested. So sad, you may like to say, but we just have to report. Let's have that story now. The suspect, Amiwa Yowa Otasowe, belongs to a former armed robbery gang terrorizing Ugbowo, Isio, Oluku, Ekoshodin, and environs in Benin City. Reports revealed that the suspect and his squads were earlier identified and have been on police wanted list since January this year. Police investigation declared that the suspect and other gang members now at large had stormed a house at Oluku near Benin City, where they successfully robbed everyone in sight. It was further revealed that the alleged vicious gang members later shot dead a 21-year-old son of their victim. The boy, who was the only son to the family, was killed after he suddenly met the hoodlums operating in their living room. The sum of 65,000 naira, mobile phones, and other personal effects were taken away during the operation. Also, the gang members, including this suspect, snatched an Audi 80 car with registration number BEN 741SW, which they used in unleashing mayhem on the people at Aro. The suspect also robbed shops along Technical College Road, Uwasota, and Adolo College Roads, all in Ugbowo, Benin City. But during the operation at Uwasota Road, men of the Edo State Security Outfit Operation Wabaiziga, who were on a routine patrol, ran into the scene. Upon sighting the joint security operatives, the hoodlums escaped with the snatched car, but were vigorously pursued, and this suspect was arrested on the spot while others escaped. The suspect gave an insight into their operations.
So now, they say na key person for this. They say na do another robbery. Tell us as na take do that one.
Yes, it's before this.
Before this other one, so before the Adolo.
Yes.
Where this one for happen? This robbery.
For Oluku there.
Oluku. They say na key person.
Yes. Now,
how many person are key?
Now one person, Lagbaja should be person. Me dey for outside. The next thing I see, now me mat for the gate.
Are you mad for gate?
For gate.
Na house?
Na house.
What time?
And the next.
Around what time?
Around like 7, 8.
Okay.
In the sense so, the next thing we me I come the year now. We me dey gate now. Boy. Any year. As I hear boy, I come say what did happen? The next thing I never reached 20 minutes. The door don't come down to the house. Say far. The door round up move. So as we all do and finish, then we take follow back fence. Just jump it out the other bush.
I can't run go. How much reach you for that operation?
That day so they give me 7,000 naira that night.
Okay. What it cost the killing?
The killing?
Yeah, what did Lagbaja tell you say make a key?
What he say cause the killing? He say in the same the guy lie down. Make the guy lie down. The guy not gree lie down.
Yes.
In the sense of say the guy na you. Already see the guy na you. Now the guy be. What see the even the person who draw the map for us, see talk say aye did the house, say aye did the house, come talk as the aye be as the aye be, and Lagbaja know all of them from A to Z. You know sense so the guy na come say abeg if we go the house, more you rob the money wey the woman get.
When I not kill anybody.
Say the woman get enough gold for the house.
Yes.
It is sense so.
Yes.
So now it come like say as Lagbaja now they say make the guy lie down. And the guy now here, now the guy last come. So they call the guy say lie down. The guy not lie down. The guy comes to sit down. They want they look their face. The next thing then I need to come down. Then call they say lie down. The guy not lie down. Lie down. Call this gun they don't lie down. The next thing they say the gun you explode themselves. Then you take now the guy.
So the guy take die.
So me just say I reach your guy.
But what you can't do your mind? Say Lagbaja keep person for that house. As I can't they go, what you can't do your mind? As they say operation one I go there keep person.
That day my mind not sweet again. Because not be waiting me plan, not be that one. The sense so now money now I go for. You know say now money I go for. Even that day say we they call as they do everything so. We I call yesterday the keepers for the house. When they will show the man share money, so they search everybody after they do everything finish. The sense so me no can care for search again. You can't do week. Only way I call the tell you that they say me they offer entry for me.
Who draw the connection? Who tell now say money they that house?
Now one guy the guy I know you to know the the guy. The guy black, he's short. In the sense of even on the Lagbaja backyard there, now for both see the guy that day with the guy they dress the man for Lagbaja.
Now the same day when I kill this person, so now I still go for that Audi robbery.
No.
Which one I fair do for the two?
Now that killing of person.
Okay, no, so you fair to yours now saying only one robbery you don't do. For the beginning of the interview.
Okay, you know
before investigation can prove now say you do another robbery. So you sure say only 2 robbery you don't do now.
Okay, the way thing me people talk because me I never do those things before. Those people they don't tell me I see them rich. They just carry their own yours come. You know so that very day so that was the first.
Okay, but you go one.
I go that first one so and because they say money, me not get money that they and the key person. That is why me I deny that one because me I know look that
now,
thing.
Wait, now first go one operation. The key person. They share 7,000 issue.
Yes.
Now come go another one again. According to you now that second one they for catch you so.
Yes, I never catch me so.
So why you can't still go the second one?
Okay, the way they tell me, they don't say that first one so money no come as money they will give me that 7,000 naira.
Another one for key person.
In the sense of me you look and I say and 7,000 naira and I go keep person for we be say blood.
Out of all these people, so who introduced you to robbery?
Na Lucky.
Lucky.
Na Lucky.
Since when you start to rob?
Na Lucky with like but I start from May.
You start May now you just start rob?
Na May now so now drive
this May 2020?
Yes, I never done before. Now auto cut this matter and any other thing.
And on second week of May they don't catch you. So you know your take for the business.
Okay, I never done before. Now what if God say me happen to me, happen to me.
So now for your mind, the robbery you go, they keep person. How you they feel now as a catch you now?
Okay, I feel bad though. And I pray may God have mercy, may God forgive me for me to even show myself for that kind of thing. And that person will die. May he rest in peace. Amen. So may so rest in perfect peace. If they come life next time again, you know go first me die. It is sounds so. You know go first me die because why? I don't know before. If not be say.
It's not 20 years. Small boy now.
I mean never know the boy for.
Yeah, born out the year 2000.
When me when I meet the gate. Yeah, when I meet Matt gate for them. In the sense, so the boy so rest in peace. You know, sir, that boy, if he saw one rise, may rise. I cannot be saying me so no rise because who too bad, go see ready for the repercussion. You know, sir, so. But I just see beg with this media opportunity. May that guy may forgive us. May forgive us, most especially me, because all those things when they do not make clear. Those boys when they follow they do this thing, all of them, every day they do their own. Me, I know they do my own every day. Now, me, yeah, they come with me. They say, how far? I just say, okay, business, I don't get money. I feel see follow now. Who to this matter?
Where your house stay?
I'll say Luna day.
Are they renters? Where your family?
My family, only my man I get.
Never married?
No, I never married.
Which school you go?
I go Vince.
Huh?
Vince.
Which class?
Vince group of school. Parish JS2.
They say you be Curtis. Huh? Yes, many things they your hand though.
My Curtis is yoga.
Which year you joined?
I joined 2018.
2018.
The police, however, assured that other members of the gang now at large will be arrested soon. Well, you have actually heard that young suspect there, but the storyliner is that a 20-year-old boy was killed during that robbery operation, and now he's saying, oh, man, if we ever come life again, now he will first die before the boy. But without even bring back the young boy back to life now, very sad to be precise. I like to say that may the soul of that 20-year-old boy rest in perfect peace, and then may the soul of all the faithful departed through the mercy of God also rest in perfect peace. It's on this note we'd like to bring in now Pastor Dr. Azeme Azena, who of course have been watching us for quite some time now, and then I'm sure that you know, he usually counsel some of these young ones, those who are preparing to go for kidnapping right now, and those who are also preparing to go for armed robbery right now. Pastor Azeme is standing by to say, do not go for that operation. For you to go, come to me. That's what Pastor Azeme is saying. Let's have him now on the program tonight.
This is Dr. Azeme Azena, the very true son of the oracle, the person that has been talking to you via this program. Wherever you are hearing my voice or watching me, I want us to quickly do it together in the next few minutes. I have been talking and I have been advising us, I have been encouraging those of us who also have decided to take off their hands away from crime or anything that will destroy their future that is not embraced by the society. I want you to meditate critically, or I want you to examine what you have watched. How will you feel if you were the one that was being paraded? How will you feel if you are the one that found yourself in the police net? How will you feel? Because no matter how smart you are, have this in your mind that a day will come, you will be arrested if you refuse to turn a new leaf. I have been talking to you that crime do not pay anybody, do not benefit, do not give you a better future. The Bible says there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is destruction. There is no way robbery can profit you. There is no way kidnapping can profit you. There is no way being a cultist can be of help to you. It will only cut your destiny short. It will only make you live a fearful life, unfulfilled life. You that young woman watching me, what shall be an exchange for your soul if you gain the whole world and lose your soul? Remember, there is heaven. Remember, there is hell. Heaven is meant for a prepared people. It's a prepared place for a prepared people. And hellfire is also there for those who refuse to listen to the warning of God. Just as I'm talking to you, that God is speaking to your conscience. Get out of cultism. Get out of prostitution. Get out of robbery, get out of kidnapping, get out of anything that pertains ritual. Get out of it. I want to tell you this. There is something God has for you. It's ahead of you. It's very, very big. It's bright. Your future is bright. Don't, because of what you are going through now, terminate, abort, destroy, orchestrate your future. Why not run to Omega Fire Ministry right now? Sata Region 2, Block 2 to 4 Wayek Road, Aduawa, Edo State, Nigeria. Come and drop that your arms. Come and renounce from your courtesy. Come and, renounce from robbery. Disconnect from those gags that want to destroy your life. It is not by force you must make friends. Any friend that cannot take you to God is not a friend. Any friend that cannot rebuke you of evil is not a friend. Don't join them. Separate from them. Join me this Sunday at Omega Fire Ministry, Southern Region 2, Plot 2 to 4 Wayek Road, Aduawa, Edo State, Nigeria. Are you a cultist? Are you a kidnapper? Are you a Yahoo? Are you a G guy? Are you doing one thing or the other that will not benefit you? Why not come? God has a message for you. God, let me deliver it. I will do deliverance for you. I will pray for you. I will encourage you. I will follow you up. We have a counseling session. We will talk to you. I'll be waiting for you on Sunday. Join me and God bless you. This is your friend of God, Dr. Azemi Azena, the very true son of the oracle. In Jesus' name.
Well, Pastor Azemi Azena there, talking to our young ones who really are planning to go into crime right now, and those who are still planning to do tomorrow. He's saying if you do, police will bring you down, you go to jail. But he's saying if you want to do at all, why not try to get back to him so he can counsel you adequately. Well, before we wrap up this program, somebody is already in the studio with us. I felt that it's proper for us to give him a special welcome back to Edo Broadcasting Service. I'm talking of Senior Kings Ubebo, the one I personally call a Google one of Nigeria. And that's the SQ of BSC. I be that. How you feel that?
Bro, how do you feel?
I just say let us light up a little to welcome you back, because the program has been very hard on criminals. But yours now is reggae extravaganza. You know, the program is back on radio. You used to hear that every Tuesday, but now it's 8 to 10 p.m. every Tuesday. SQ, what are you up to tell us what you're up to tonight?
Why all the things are going on.
Yeah.
You know, we're coming bigger and better. And right about now, it's not just all about music, but we're going to be bringing in all the things. We're bringing academics. You know, we're going to be looking at issues. You know, we try to use reggae music, you know, to explain issues, you know, contemporary issues. Like you're talking about crime now. A lot of reggae songs, you know, talked about crimes. You know, why you
so when is your program? When is your program?
8 o'clock.
Till when?
8 o'clock, 8 to 10 every Tuesday.
Okay.
You know, because every short cut, we cut you short.
Yes.
So we have to tell you that. Let me quickly tell you this. 2 days ago, we saw some youth. They were arguing, they want to make money. I said, why? Now, listen for this. Is it not better to become a millionaire at the age of 50 and die at the age of 100? Or you become a millionaire at the age of 20 and die at the age of 30? They say, no, bros, no. Even if like 2 days, they want just make the money. I said, no, they're crazy.
That's good. You know, he's a great diplomat. You know, we graduated together from the same department in Uniben.
Studies and diplomacy. And we have moved further. You know, we don't want to talk about that now. You know. So
nice to have you back on the program.
Nice. Festus, we love it. Festus in the it's from Okwesa Sound. This is from Okwesa Sound.
Anyway, never mind. We just try to light up the program because the crime war is too hard. So towards the end of it, let's relax it a little. Yes. You know. So I'm going to listen to you tonight on Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thanks to them for joining us on the program. Crime Watch Reloaded. You know, it's now reloaded because you can watch us all over the world. The YouTube is there, the Facebook is there, even the blog. This program is right there. My name is Festus Alenkhe. Let's have this program same time, same station next week. Don't forget that if you miss Tuesday's edition, please join us every Friday at 9 a.m. Good night from me.
I